Spectrum as an organization is like a lot of organizations where as you start having conversations about words like racism, discrimination, harassment, bullying, the room can go silent.
Sure.
And in fact, people ask me in other forums, Ovell, what's the most significant challenge you face as a DE&I leader? And my answer is
Wow.
silence. And it's interesting how last year forced organizations to have more dialogue about those very topics. And it's interesting because you have employees saying, we don't expect our employer to solve all of society's ills, but we do have this basic expectation that someone is going to ask us, how are we doing? And that someone is going to wait and listen to our answer. That's
Mhm.
basically what we heard from our employees. So we rallied around the time period of the George Floyd video, and we had a day of understanding, and it pushed us as an organization to a next level of conversation because for the first time we really felt a little more comfortable having conversations about racism. So for smaller organizations or any size organization that is really just getting started, and we can put that aside and say, why are you just getting started, in this calendar year of 2021? But nevertheless, I appreciate them getting started. But what I say to those organizations is decide on your why. Why in quotes. Why are you doing this? It shouldn't be my job as a person who works in this field to convince you. You should determine that so that then you can orchestrate a plan. And diversity is indeed like um, an organization that goes through maturation,
Mhm.
startup, growth, becoming a mature. There's several DE&I models that show you the same thing about DE&I practices. So you don't want to try to skip steps because your efforts will be unsuccessful. But as review the items, compliance, are you doing X, Y, or Z? And your answer is yes, you should be pushing your organization to get to the next level.